my name is Angela Kim, and for my final project, I chose Beowulf. Beowulf is an epic poem, and also Beowulf is the main character in this epic poem, and he defeats three monsters, including Grendel, Grendel's mother, and a dragon. And throughout the poem, we see medieval literature throughout. This is actually one of the earliest pieces of literature that historians found, and it's from the pre-Anglo-Saxon culture. And in the story, it plays the typical gender roles, the monsters, the myths, and ultimately the biggest one is chivalry. We see this in the monsters when they attack out of jealousy, hatred, and then revenge. In contrary, we see that Beowulf attacks the monsters because he wants to protect the kingdom, he wants to create a sense of peace, and he was the only hero at the time that could do this. At the beginning of the story with the first monster, Grendel, we see that he attacks out of jealousy. And he is a demon and he's been casted away. In the story, it says he dwelt for a long time in misery among banished monsters. So he's been locked away for some time. So what does he do? He attacks Heorot. Heorot is this castle that is in the kingdom, and he's just a very hateful monster, and he wants to attack the kingdom because he sees that they're doing good. They get to do whatever they want, but he's locked away. So what do jealous people do? They hurt people. The next reason why the monsters attack is out of hatred, because their jealousy turned to hatred, which then made them project and made them go on killing sprees whenever they got angry. For example, Grendel, he went on mass murders after he was banished from the kingdom. The last reason why the monsters attack is out of revenge. And after Beowulf defeats Grendel, Grendel's mother is angry because that was her only son. So what does the mother do? She wants revenge, and she is explosive. And she goes to the hall where all the kings and the queens live, all the noble people, and she attacks them in their sleep, and she tries to kill them, and she almost killed Beowulf, but out of luck, he had protection and he did not die. His mother did not see the same fate. We don't want the Grendels in our lives because there's always gonna be jealous and hateful people and revengeful people. So we just have to keep our spirits high and be positive. And with this medieval theme, we see the Gothic of it with all the swords, the kings, and the castles. This theme carries throughout the whole story. And also with a dragon, he kills out of revenge because someone stole this very special cup to him. So he goes on a rampage just like all the other monsters, the typical thing, going around killing innocent people because they are angry, jealous, and they just have nothing better to do except kill other people. We see this in the story when it says, he rippled down the rock, writhing with anger when he saw the footprints of the prowler who had stolen too close to his dreaming head. And he blasted so many fiery flames into the innocent people, and they had so many negative impacts on the people. We see this on the other hand. Beowulf is a more positive person. King of Danes, he refers to Beowulf coming to the kingdom as, now holy God has in his goodness guided him here to the West Danes to defend us from Grendel. Beowulf was the first person that defeated Grendel. Grendel terrorized the kingdom for years and years, and Beowulf was finally the person to get him out and defeat him. And this, we see this again with the chivalry. He honors the kingdom with his loyalty. He kills Grendel, and then he kills Grendel's mother. And we see Beowulf's loyalty throughout the whole story. His loyalty even brings him to his death when he goes to defeat the dragon. He did not have to go defeat the dragon. The dragon is something that he only once saw when he was a kid, and now he tried to go fight him, and what happened? he died. And some people might contradict, like, that wasn't very honorable of him, or he should have been more considerate with his actions. But no, he wanted to stay loyal to his kingdom and keep his word that he would defend and protect his kingdom, and he did this. In Beowulf, we see that the monsters attack out of jealousy, hatred, and revenge, and then Beowulf attacks out of positivity because he wants to protect the kingdom, create a sense of peace, and he was the only person that could do it for his kingdom, and he did just that. And from this medieval period, we see the hero Beowulf, the generals of Beowulf being this macho man, and then we see the monsters, the myth, and just everything that you could think of whenever you think about medieval.